All righty. Hello, everyone. My name is Brenda. We have Laura, Mariano, and Rick. And today we're coming to you all with Conversation from Home. You know, the pandemic has everybody kind of self-quarantine, obeying the rules. And that's what we want to do. With Surge 365, we're able to talk to you from our home, hence conversationfromhome.live. So you're able to go there, listen to us, share with you what we're so excited about with Surge 365. Because see, we know the norm will not be norm again. It is what they're calling the new normal. And the new normal will be spacing, because you remember when you could go to the airport and you didn't have to take off your shoes, your belt, your jacket. Well, that's what's going to happen now. There's going to be spacing issues. We're going to have to wear masks. There's a lot of different things. They're not going to be serving beverages like they used to. So things are going to slowly but surely change as the world opens up. And so we wanted to let you guys know that we're here for you. Surge 365 has been here for quite a while. We're not new. We've been through several things. So we know how to move, to change, and to stay on top. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to share with you the industry that we're in and how it works and how it can work for you. So without any further delay, I'm going to turn it over to Rick, and he's going to get us started. Over to you, Rick.
Well, thank you so much, Brenda. And you're right, things will never go back to quote unquote normal. There is a new normal. And one thing that's neat about that is crisis always creates opportunity. And so we have an opportunity here. And we're going to be sharing with you an opportunity we have within Surge 365. We actually are a travel agency as well, a full service accredited travel agency. And so we're going to be talking about travel advisors. And so you may be looking for an opportunity to work from home. And so what you're going to see today is an opportunity as a travel advisor, multiple streams of income. And so I've got a few slides I'm going to be just sharing with you that'll give you some good information that'll lead you to a career as a travel advisor. So let's take a look here. Excuse me. As Brenda mentioned, this is a new normal. And we've got an $8.3 trillion industry that is saying, hey, we've got to do something here to make sure that the travelers, as well as the travel advisors, feel safe. You know, 8.3 trillion, ladies and gentlemen. At the same time, I'm not sure if this has ever happened in history before. We've got 7.7 billion people on the planet that are locked down at the same time. What's going to happen when these folks are released to travel globally? They're going to be like, I'm ready to go anywhere but here. And so whether it's air travel, transportation, whether it's lodging, whether it's vacation rentals, dining, attraction, entertainment, meeting and events, cruises, the entire industry has come together to service the folks who are going to be traveling. Taking a look at the White House guidelines, taking a look at the CDC guidelines to make sure that it's safe for you. And so let's take a look here. As a travel agent, and you can become a full certified travel agent in this program. As we know, travel is the U.S. #1 export, 50% of home-based travel agencies, sales of 25,000 to $250,000 annually. Working from home, folks, we sell fun. Travel like an insider, enjoy the potential benefits of taxes and the write-offs, get commissions on your own travel, full access to the industry's largest inventory, the travel inventory with the best prices. And the neat thing about it, working from home, all the training that you could ever want. We take you by the hand, we show you everything that you would like to do or you can do. And based on your passion, you're not worried about employees, you're not worried about quotas, you're not worried about inventory, collections. You don't even have to worry about making sure things are cleaned up. They're taking care of that for you right now in each of the industries. One of the things that you'll find is many people are going back to school and spending thousands of dollars going back to colleges and two-year schools and specific education. We're looking at training that's included as a travel agent. Once you become certified as a travel agent, you have access to Travel Agent University. And these are locations online where the industry houses their training, where you could actually go through and say, well, you know, I've always wanted to be a Macau specialist or sell river cruises. I've always wanted to be an MGM or a Vegas expert or specialist. I've always wanted to be a family travel specialist or Dubai. You pick, you choose, it's included. And this training is free. Another place, Travel Agent Academy. And again, you can go in and say, I want to be a specialist, a Nassau specialist, a France specialist, an England specialist. You want to be a Disney travel agent. You want to be a special needs travel specialist. And so right from home, a person can access these short courses, and many of them are just a couple hours or even less, or some are longer, and take the training. And once you complete that training, that vendor will send you a certificate where you are now partnered with that vendor. And so the next step is they want you to come out and they want you to visit. And so imagine that, becoming a Barbados or a Nassau or France specialist, and them saying, now we want you to come out and to experience the product. Why? Because you can go back and you'll tell people the water's fine. And so if you're looking for a new career opportunity that you can work from home, you choose. What's your passion? This is a real vocation. This is a real trade. Many people are looking to transition. So special needs travel, the training is free. Rick, I want to be a wedding destination. Do you know how many weddings that have been postponed? That next year is just going to be crazy. They need you. Imagine being needed in this industry. Educational, adventure travel, destination, cruise specialist, event planning, entertainment, all the different family reunions, families coming together, hotels, resorts. Holy Land's going to be flooded. People are praying. And imagine being able to set that up for groups and get paid doing it. Of course, churches, ministries, nonprofits, huge. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting career that you can actually work from home at your own pace. And you have people that are here to help you. You have access to professionals to answer any questions for you. Hospitality and tourism is the #1 employer on the planet, and we're hiring. Travel is going to be key to the economic recovery of everything that you see of this pandemic. People are going to be traveling again, folks. Hospitality, tourism, we need you. We need you. So why go back to college and take these different classes and get degrees and still can't find a job? Avoid being a travel advisor. Avoid thousands of dollars in tuition debt, years of classroom. Immediately, you're in the business, folks. Immediately, you're able to create multiple streams of income. YTBN, the YTB Travel Network, puts you out in front of a real trade. Now, I know Laura has some information she wants to share with you. Again, access to the largest industry on the planet as a travel agent, as well as once you come into the program, you actually have a YTBN, YTB Travel Network, customer booking engine. And so Laura's going to be talking about some neat things that you can do with the booking engine. So let's take a look here.
Okay. Thank you, Rick, for pulling that up there. And yeah, since you were mentioning the wedding destinations and stuff, that's something that's near and dear to my heart. I still got 2.5 years before I can remarry, so they got plenty of time to clean this mess up by then. So, but I am one of those ones that is planning on a destination wedding in Jamaica and want to do it on New Year's Eve. Of course, you guys are invited. But one of the favorites of mine on this on the website, when you have your YTB website, whoops, Out of control. Cool. If you don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so if you hit on the extras tab and it pulls up the page, you will notice down here this lovely little couple sitting in their chairs on the beach. This is called honeymoon wishes. And we also have anniversary wishes. And one of the reasons I love this is because if you're up there in age like I am and you've been married before, you don't need pots and pans, you don't need more bedding or things to help establish a home. You already have one. So what better way than to have a website where the wedding couple, it's free for them. They go in here and they create their own free blog and they put in everything that they want to do on their honeymoon. And then they have a link that they send out to everybody. Shows you how you can start a registry, find a couple. You can search for the couple by name. So let's take a look at a sample honeymoon registry. Now here's Jamaica, because that's where I plan on getting married. Do all the frequently asked questions. It answers everything for you. So this couple here, they put in a blog about themselves. And then what they do is you can list everything. I mean, your entertainment, your activities. You'll see like here, they want to do a Black River Safari Falls and Appleton Rum. And so it's $127 each. It says 2 of 2 available. So it's kind of just like when you have a baby registry or whatever, you go to the store, you find out what the couple needs. It's the same kind of thing. So it's really cool because there's all different kinds of price ranges in here. You know, $88 each. You can have them help pay for breakfast in bed. You can have them help pay for your airfare. Your options are really kind of endless. But the nice thing about this is that they can help pay for your honeymoon. You can put in everything you want to do on your honeymoon. You get the link, you send it out to everybody you would invite to the wedding, and they can help pay for your honeymoon. It's a secure payment that they pay, and you know, there's just the little fee, just like you pay at a store like tax or whatever, which takes care of it, but it's free for the couple. And the couple doesn't have to sit there and wait for checks to cash. So, you know, everything's just already paid and done for and ready to go. So I like it because, you know, I'd love to have that. Like I said, I don't need pots or pans. Now, if you have say your parents or somebody that's coming up on their 50th anniversary, and maybe you want to get the family together and surprise them, you can also click on the anniversary wishes and basically do the same thing. You put a trip together for your parents, send it out to everybody in the family so they don't know, and you can pay for an entire, you know, anniversary for them and put it together. Now, if you're going to make this, you know, one of your niches and you want to be that wedding or wedding destination or a honeymoon planner, then, you know, you have this tool and it is fantastic. You find whatever wedding shows are set up locally in your area, become a vendor, set up. You can help people register for this. They might already have their trip planned. That's okay. You can at least provide honeymoon wishes for them. And if they haven't, well, guess what? You could do the honeymoon wishes and you can help them plan and put everything together for their wedding all together. So it is a really good tool to use. You know, you just find out where your local wedding events are or where people are getting together, or brides, or maybe even put your flyers or cards out in different bridal shops. There's all kinds of things you can do if you want to make destination or wedding planning your niche. Do that and travel. So I just wanted to share that because, yeah, it's about 2.5 years. I'm going to be putting mine together, and it's going to be a destination wedding. So that one's kind of near and dear to my heart. So over to you, Mariano, because I know you have some more things to share with us about this.
I do, Laura, and thanks for handing it over to me. And while we're on this page, let me go ahead and click on the Home tab, just so we can get back there so I can show you that this is the home page of the site. And as I scroll down, you can see that you can sign up for Deals and Steals newsletter that our company has to offer you. Now, in addition to what we're sharing with you tonight, you know, especially in today's environment, it's very, very important that you understand what places are safe to go to and which ones aren't. And, you know, if you've never traveled abroad and you want to go abroad, you know, you're going to need passport information, things like that, especially if you don't have them now. So that's kind of what I want to get into, but I want to highlight a couple of things before I do. Realize that when you start spending money, especially in the thousands of dollars, you want to really seriously consider Travel Guard or travel insurance. And in this particular case, there's Travel Guard that is offered here on the site. Now, for those of you that have been following us, when we talk about Surge 65, you know that there's another insurance option that you've got. And so you need to kind of weigh both options, because with Travel Guard, there's some plans that you may not be fine with the other service that we offer. And but the other thing I'm going to share with you is that the emergency services that are available on the other site, there's a special going on right now that if you type in Global 100, and that's the word GLOBAL 100, you can save $100 off of that package. That saves you $100, and instead of paying $179, you pay $79, but it covers the whole family for a year for every trip that you take. So that might be a better option than maybe Travel Guard. But again, check them both out because, you know, depending what your travel needs are, one is going to be better for you than the other. But so what I want to highlight here is, it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but if you look down at the bottom, and there's a light blue or dark blue letters here. This first one is it's Travel Health Advisories. And when you click on that, what it's going to do is it's going to take you to the CDC site that has all the information that you need as far as what vaccines or medicines that they recommend, you know, for your trips. And as you can see in the headline there, it's the, you know, coronavirus travel health information. But as I scroll down, you'll see that there's some really other cool features in here that talk about, you know, the different areas of the world that you might want to go to. And so as you can see, it's pretty friendly it asks you where you're going, and then it asks your destination. And that will also, you know, it'll zero in on that particular location. So if you've got several places in mind that you're thinking about, this is a great way for you to do your research to make sure that you keep your family and yourself safe and healthy, you know, as you take that trip. Now you can see that the global map there, it's got areas that are, you know, probably off limits, but some that are maybe, you know, okay with some precautions. So I really wanted to make sure that you took advantage of looking at this and seeing all the information that's there, because this is going to, you know, potentially, you know, keep your vacation from becoming a tragic one. All right. And, you know, it's important for you to do your homework and take advantage of the information that's there. Now, the beautiful part about this site is that it's updated on a regular basis. And so I'm not going to say it's up to the minute, but it's pretty dead close to that, okay? So again, when we go back to the home page, right next to it, in the middle there, is information on passports that you might need, okay? Passports and visas. And so again, this takes you to the state, the government site, and it's actually the State Department site. And you can see here that there's different options here, and all the information you need about getting the information, the forms and stuff that you need to get your passport or whatever visas might be required to where you're going. As you can see here, as I scroll down, you know, it talks about whether you're just, you know, a U.S. citizen traveler, or if it's a U.S. citizen in an emergency. So there's different categories, and not to mention there's different locations that you may need to know about as far as seeking help or getting some assistance if you're in a situation where the U.S. government can help you, okay? So again, make sure you spend some time looking at all of that, because again, these are two sites that will again help you with your vacation and make it a safer trip and make it one that's memorable in a positive aspect. So before I hand it over to Rick, I want to remind you again that if you go to the Emergency Travel Services tab on our other sites, the Vortex site, and you enter Global 100 into that code box, it's going to save you $100 off of our 179 package. And again, that covers your whole family for a year. And that's an awesome insurance package to get. So anyhow, take advantage of that. And Rick, back over to you.
Thank you, Mariano. How powerful, ladies and gentlemen, is that? So this is an actual travel agency, and as such, it gives you access to everything that you need in your travel agency to work with the public, to work on an international level, and it just gives you some awesome access right from home. And that's the cool thing about it. Right from home, you have access to a global business. Excellent information, Mariano, Laura, just excellent information. I can imagine next year when everyone's going to be trying to get their weddings in place, and that's going to be huge. Well, I'm going to be wrapping up here. We recommend our travel owners package, and it includes so much more than just a travel agency. And so I'm just going to very quickly go over some of the products that are part of that travel owners package. Now, this is how Brenda and I travel, home sweet home. And that is with the travel membership, lifestyle benefits, absolute lowest rates. You can add 4 people on this membership. If you like shopping online, you can shop online. This is the perfect tool to work from home. And so when you book through this membership, it's looking at Expedia, and you're saving up to 70% on hotels and resorts. Again, the 7.7 billion people that are locked down, imagine them traveling. If they had this membership, wow. And we're also talking about vacation homes. If you like staying at vacation homes or rentals, you got that here as well. Also included in the package is something we call the Vortex. It's a customer discount travel portal. Now, this is a free link. It puts you in the same market space as Expedia. Move aside Expedia, move aside Travelocity. This is a free link. You can give it out to the world. There's no limit on how many people can go to this link. When they go to this link, they're able to book their flights, their cars, their hotels, basically everything travel. The great thing about it, when they book that hotel, it goes out and it looks at the Expedia price, and it comes in up to 6% less than Expedia. You earn, now this is a moneymaker, you earn 60% of whatever they save. So if they save $100, you got $60 coming to you, along with what we call reward credits, which are kind of like credit card points. Products that are included in the travel owner package, which is just so much value. And we talked about the travel agency, and so it also has a travel agency. Group travel, if you want to get into that as a niche, you can get into that, earn while you learn. One of the things that I really find is a great value are all the courses that I talked about, and the credentials that you can get, and the certifications that you can get. And this is right from home. Many of our agents right now are going through the trainings, and they're getting certifications, and several of the vendors, in fact, most of the vendors, once you complete their training, they want you to now come out and visit their destination. And so people are putting together some incredible travel trips. You want to get in on that. Also included in the travel owners package, the vacation rewards vault. You're earning reward credits on everything. When you personally travel, when someone books through the Vortex, not only are you earning 60% of what they save in real money, you're also earning reward credits when they book. We actually share this with churches, organizations, businesses, nonprofits, and we're talking corporate level money and corporate level reward credits. Why do you say that, Rick? Well, Expedia last year, people booking through Expedia, $85 billion. The industry of booking online last year, $762 billion. And we're looking at taking market share, working with corporations. And then finally, included in this travel owner package, and this is pretty cool, and it's a 7-night resort trip, just by being a member. No sales, no quotas, no nothing. Just by being a member, 12 months, pay your membership fee, and then you've got this 7-night resort trip from over 3,000 locations. Good friend of mine getting married next year, and he says, Rick, I'm going to be using the 7-night reward trip for my vacation, for my honeymoon. And so what's that all mean? It all means value, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the top package, the travel owner package, $499. That's a one-time fee, less than the cost of a used cell phone. And you have all of those products. $99.95 monthly, absolutely worth it. We talk to people who are traditional business owners, and they say, Rick, this is an absolute steal. You mean I can work this from home and have access to everything? You sure can. But we have a limited time stimulus offer that you certainly want to take advantage of. You're not paying a monthly fee when you come on board this month. You're not paying a monthly fee for 3 months, for 90 days. It's almost like $300 they're giving you. What a company. And the great thing about it, those months still count towards your annual vacation reward. So 12 months of paying the monthly fee, you know, that's a serious vacation, several $1,000 vacation, and they're counting those 3 months that you're not paying a fee toward your vacation reward. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. Well, let me just say, if that is a high amount to come in, $499, and we know that it's not, we do have a second package, which is still powerful as well, and it's called our tip package, our travel income package, and that's $299. And so that may be an option you wanted to explore as well. But in any case, now is the time to get involved. We're feeling the rumblings of people. They have cabin fever. They're ready to go. Carnival Cruises bookings are up 600%. People will be traveling again. And so with that, Brenda, I'm going to turn it over to you to close us out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time and thank you for your attention. Definitely get back with the person that invited you. Over to you, Brenda.
Wow, thank you, Rick, Laura, Mariano. That was fantastic. See, we only wanted to share with you what we're so excited about and why we know Surge 365 is working. See, the foundation is solid. We've been here for a while. You have nothing to fear. You just want to get started, and we are here to help you. You're not going to be by yourself, because between the four of us, and I love to say this, we have over 35 years experience, and we're here to help you get started and get running. See, it only starts with one person, and that person is you. And then we will help you gather your circle of friends with Zoom and start sharing with them how they too can change their family's financial future. So get back to the person who shared this video with you, or contact one of us so we can show you how you can start traveling the beaches of the world, and we will. We're in the mountains, so I know some people are already at the beach, like Laura, but we want to help you so you can start changing your family's financial future. I'm telling you, Surge 365 is the way to go. We only showed you a small portion of all the information and the tools that we have to really be successful in this huge industry of travel. So get back to the person and join us today. And we look forward to seeing you all on the beaches of the world. Bye-bye now.